Hey guys, and welcome back to the railway. And today we will be doing a little review on the new Hornby W4 peckett liveries that they've released. And I went with Forest number 1. Just because I really liked the livery of it, and I'm also getting 2 more W4s, so stay tuned for that when they get released, to join to my collection. So overall I'll have about 5 of them. So as you can tell, we've got the lovely kind of still picture there, portrait picture of the peckett on the front. On the top of the box we have the top view. We got all the legal stuff on the bottom, nothing on the side there. And on the side here we have the information on it. So we have Hornby DCC ready. The product code is R3680. Peckett W4 in charity colliery livery. Forest number 1. And then on the back we have all the information. So the Peckett W class was a classic late Victorian 4-coupled medium range industrial saddle tank that comprised 6 separate variations, from the W2 of 1884 to the W7 of 1938. Locomotives were built at the Atlas Engine Works in St George, Bristol, Peckett and Sons Limited having taken over the business established there by Fox, Walker and Company in 1880. Peckett steam locos, noted for their fine rivet work on the cabs and tanks and generous use of brass and copper work, continued to be built at Atlas Works until June the 12th, 1958. Describing their core market as collieries, ironworks, contractors, tinplate works, etc., Peckett took pride in turning their locos out in lined work livery and utilised many standard components in their construction. However, the nature of the locomotive's end use meant there were a number of alterations carried out, particularly as reduced height versions for operating in smelting works and collieries. Pecketts were eventually bought out by Reed Crane and Hoist Company during 1961, having produced 140 W4 locomotives between April 1885 and February 1906. Peckett Works number 484, 1889, was built for Williams and Co. of Morriston in Glamorgan for use at the Upper Forest and Worcester Steel and Tinplate Works. Sold on via J.F. Wakes dealership to Stanley Brothers Limited Charity Colliery. Forest number 1 continued in service until 1924, when the colliery closed. So there's a brief bit of history about it, and what I do like about Hornby is obviously they keep like these top sections the same to the class, and then the bottom paragraph is always a little bit about the locomotive that you've bought itself. So it's a very nice touch from Hornby. So let's get this out of the box and see what she looks like. And first looks into her, and wow, she is beautiful. So as you can tell, we got this lovely block of ice packaging, or blister pack, or whatever you would like to call it. So I'm just going to put her to one side a second. Oh, we got some gumph in here. So as we normally do, it is from D-Rails. And today it was tested by Matt. Lovely. So Matt has tested my model and it works superbly. I have ran it in, by the way, guys, just to make sure everything was working and everything. And you got the instructions here and operating manual. So we've got the general stuff, DCC, running hints, routine maintenance, where all the oiling points, how to take the body off. So that is very, very nice. So I'm just going to move my camera forward for you guys, and we'll see what we've got. Oh, let's get this sleeve off. And let's just turn her around. And wow, she is stunning. So when I first saw this, I fell in love with it. I really wanted to get one, and I just needed one. But the green is a different colour than I thought it looked from the pictures, but I do love it. It's more of like a nice spring, vibrant green, and it is very, very nice indeed. It really suits the model. The whole livery application to it is just absolutely gorgeous. So it's in Charity Colliery Green, with, I think it's yellow lining and kind of more of a maroon underframe, and it looks absolutely exquisite is more of the word for it. So let's get into a little bit about the details then, shall we? So as you can see, we've got absolutely beautiful rivets all over the model, along the cab and on the tanks. We got beautifully fitted handrails, steam pipes and other pipes. They are plastic, I believe, just out of touch. No, I take that back. Pipes are metal, so that is a massive thumbs up. We got separately fitted whistle, safety valves. We got this lovely brass, this plastic piece that is meant to look like brass. What is very, very nice. We got this absolutely beautiful lining on the side. If I just tilt the model, there you can see the underframe detail and the maroon wheels, what look very, very, very nice. I really do like this livery. Coming to the front of the model, we have a separately fitted dart lining on the buffer beams and riveting. No sprung buffers, but we do have a NEM coupling. Separately fitted lamp bracket on the top there, and some more separately fitted handrails. Coming around to this side, we got a lovely little workers plate there. The nameplate isn't etched. I would have liked an etched nameplate from Hornby to be in the packet, but sadly not. Just would have topped the model off. But the nameplate is beautifully applicated, Forest number 1 in red and gold. Obviously you got more lining on the tanks there and on the side of the cab. You got a separately fitted handrail piece for the cabs there. If I just tilt it like that, I'm just going to move one of my lights, guys, so you guys can see inside the cab. We have absolutely beautiful cab detail in there, what is very, very nice indeed. I don't know if you guys can see in there. If I just lift that up, just trying to get my lights, there we go. Absolutely exquisite in there. So very, very nice indeed. Coming around to the back of the model, we have lovely glazed windows, more lining, a separately fitted lamp bracket, lines and rivets on the buffer beams, and also an M coupling. Coming onto the top of the model, we have obviously our whistle, safety valves, our water tank fillet point, and we got our little chimney there. So she is absolutely stunning in pretty much every way possible. I really do like the W4s, they perform well, and they're just lovely little steam shunting locomotives. So let's get her on to the layout and see how she performs. And here we are at the layout. So I've got forest number 1 on the outside track at the minute. On the front of the straight here, just beyond the level crossing. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm just going to get her going forward a little bit. She has been running, by the way. I ran her in yesterday, just due to work and stuff. So as you can see, nice and quiet and really, really, really smooth in both directions. What is very, very nice indeed. And there's the crawl for you. So we can get it to go any slower. Yes, we can. Look at that. She's struggling a little bit though. So let's give her a little bit more power. So what I'll do then, I'll hook her up to a little bit of a freight train here. So, as you can see, I've got another freight train on the inside, what is getting pulled by another W4 Peckett Dodo, my first one that I got. We got some of my kind of the well-known the red coal wagons. It looks quite nice with forest number 1's kind of spring green colour. What is very, very nice. So what we'll do, we'll get them running around, and also you'll probably see on the layout, I've also got my B2s and my other W4 Peckett. Got my other 2 B2s over there in the yard. So all Pecketts are out in force today. So what we'll do, come over to this side and we'll get them running. And there you guys have it, the review on the Hornby W4 Peckett Forest number 1 review. And like normal, we'll go through the scores. Packaging, I've given a 10 out of 10. I do really like this packaging that Hornby uses. It does secure the model quite very well. Detail, I've given a 10 out of 10 because once again the Pecketts are an absolutely astonishing model. They're just very, very well detailed. They run flawlessly, and there's not really much you can really like take away from it. Yeah, it could have sprung buffers, but that's about it really. Performance, I've given a 10 out of 10, just because, as you guys can see, it slow crawls very, very nicely. It's very, very quiet. Sometimes when I'm running, with Dodo, when I'm running it at night, sometimes I forget it's running, it's that quiet. Accessories, is obviously classed as not applicable because it doesn't come with any, but in my opinion, I really don't think it needs any at all. It's just perfect how it is, really. Value for money, I believe this was like, I got a couple of things with this as well, so I'm not too sure what the exact price was. But I think my 2 wagons I got with it was like 40 quid each, so that's 80, and I paid 164 together. So I believe I got this for about £90, I think. Don't hold me to that, it's around that price. I think it's between like £90 and £100. So value for money is absolute for this model. I think is bang on, really. Obviously it is a small model, but what you get is worth it, really. So I've given that a 10 out of 10. So the overall score is 10 out of 10 for the Peckett. Stay tuned if you do like these style of locomotives. I do have another 2 coming. I won't tell you which W4s they are. I won't tell you which 2, but stay tuned. Obviously they're probably getting delayed due to this virus. But I have seen some good news that some guys in Australia have possibly made a vaccine. So that's always absolutely brilliant news. And hopefully that works. They are testing it on animals right now, but we'll see in the future if it works or not. And once again, I hope everyone is safe and well, and staying at home and just looking after yourselves. And hopefully if you're looking out for elderly, I take my hat off to you. You guys are doing an astonishing job. If you're a key worker, then I would like to take this time just to say thank you for all your hard work right now, and also keep up the hard work, and just thank you. And also I have just received a new locomotive that's literally just turned up today. So I'm going to be running that in and sorting that out ready for a video. So stay tuned for that. And I've also got a pile on the floor of locomotives that I haven't yet done videos on. I also would like to this just reminded me, I've only got about 5 locomotives left to film out of my whole collection, until one of my locos come back from Hornby, because it was getting repaired. But obviously it was meant to have turned up by now, but that's been delayed due to this virus. But yeah, I've only got 5, so I'm maybe start doing a few more wagon reviews, just to break it up and try and weigh it out a little bit because I'm trying to produce more videos for you guys to watch through this difficult time, to keep you guys a bit more entertained, and obviously gives you guys something to watch or something to do. And I'm slowly running out of stock to show you guys, and obviously because my channel doesn't get enough views or whatnot, so I don't earn nothing off like doing these videos, but I do it to entertain you guys. It's my hobby, and that's what I enjoy. As you guys, basically whatever I have, what I own off this is out of my own pocket, for obviously going out in the world and doing work. So yeah, maybe one day I might get enough views and start earning a tiny bit off doing what I love, and then I can possibly get the stuff that you guys want to see, as well as what I want to get. So hopefully we'll get there one day, guys. Obviously I've started using Power Director as an app to edit my videos, so my videos are getting slightly better. They're not the 100% the best, but they're getting there. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like normal, please smash the like button, go and hit those thumbs up, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I've worked out that half of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you're watching, please subscribe and then hit the notification bell so you know when I'm up, when I release a new video. And hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.